What is the biggest challenge you see? And I want to touch upon this is the networking and the infrastructure, because we talk about equity, we talk about broadband, and when if all kids in the school opened up the laptops at the same time, what would happen to your network? And what's your IT people doing?
It's an ongoing issue for us. At the same time, we were having a conversation about the vision, mission, and not having a major conversation about technology tools and mobile devices. We were building our infrastructure. I saw this day coming. We moved forward with providing ubiquitous wireless coverage in all of our buildings. We immediately tripled the amount of bandwidth coming into our spaces. What I'm learning, and I've done this now in this school district for 6 years, and previously I was a CIO in another large district. You can never have enough bandwidth. You can never have enough access points. The more we provide, the more that will be needed. So this is an ongoing annual conversation for us. If someone had told me 3, 4 years ago that the amount of bandwidth we have right now wouldn't be enough, I would laugh. But I'm here to say, if every device is on, that's one issue. But now if young people are looking to stream, collaborate, upload, we're uploading millions of Google Docs every day. We have young people having Skype conversations like this one all over the world. That eats up bandwidth in ways you can't even fathom. I couldn't have fathomed years ago.
Fantastic. So your IT network and guys are working overtime.
All day, every day, and that's their charge. And it's a great challenge, and it's an exciting challenge to keep up with the needs of our young people. Not only with providing the infrastructure, but when we talk about filtering, as I say often, it's hard to block students. We can block adults, but students are going to figure out a way to get around any filtering system. They're going to hack into any device that we put in front of them. It's our job, and our tech folks are challenged, and I'm challenged as the instructional leader to stay up to speed with them.
I asked you this about connectivity at home. Do you have a solution now for kids at?
This is a difficult one for us. The solution varies. We're working with our county to provide broadband access throughout our county for folks to even purchase or to have access to it. For families who have access but aren't able to afford it, we've made arrangements to send home mobile hotspots. The tools we use don't require Wi-Fi access in order to complete work at home. So that's been a plus, but this is an ongoing challenge for us. We don't have many families. We've done surveys. We don't have many families who don't have access at home. And even harder is trying to get in touch, have those families tell us they don't have access at home. We're constantly outreaching, and we have the devices to send home to provide that resource when needed and when we know. We've experimented with learning spaces, as I've mentioned. One of the things we did first was experiment with paint. We wanted our young people to be standing, creating on walls, having spaces that were flexible. So this paint here is called Idea Paint. It's paint that allows one to use a dry erase marker and to write. This is my office, and we've done everything from the budget in this space to develop a leadership development program. And on the walls, you'll see some of that thinking. A lot of scribble, a lot of erasing, different folks writing, different handwriting. So it's happening in our classrooms also, and it's just promoting thinking, promoting creativity. It's promoting good collaboration as well. And I feel as the instructional leader, I should be modeling that as well. So what you see is what we do.
Fantastic. What are you excited about the future of education?
I'm super excited that we're transitioning from talking about if to when it comes to giving every young person access to the world via a mobile device. Throughout my career up until this point, it was should we do it, should we not do it, how do we afford it, if we should spend that money. I think we're transitioning away from that conversation now, where it's just an expectation in a 21st century learning space that young people have access to these devices. That's a big win for us. Now, the new achievement gap from my perspective is this access gap. How many educators and young people are using those tools effectively to enhance teaching and learning versus those who just have it as a tool to surf the web or to download music? How many are truly using it effectively? That's the new gap we have now. That's going to require a lot of professional development, great leadership, many hours of conversation to get every classroom using the tools effectively to enhance versus just having it there as a notebook that's now in a digital form.
Fantastic. Okay, great. I just have one other question to see if what you've thought about this or if it's crossed your lines. The consumerization of education as a problem for public schools, because more and more companies are making it possible to consume your education anywhere. Is that coming across your plate?
I've been using it to inspire and motivate folks here in our community. If we don't work hard to improve every day, transform what we do for young people, the competition will eat us up. One can go out there and find their K-12 experience online and cheaply. As communities, as leaders, as school boards who are grappling with that, we must make some decisions and make some shifts quickly. There's a sense of urgency to, one, develop a program in K-12 public ed that is competitive and the program of choice, and also to do it cost efficiently as well. The programs that I've seen out there where young people can access and consume their education don't come with health plans or retirement plans or attitudes to work every day. You know what you're going to get, and it's very cheap. So we, as institutions that have existed for hundreds of years, if not changing and if not being very good, we're going to become obsolete and extinct pretty quickly.